Welcome, my friends, to more Lord of the Rings Online. In this episode, I am going to be doing the further adventures of Elladan and Elrohir, and similar to the previous two episodes in which I did the further adventures of Bilbo Baggins, this is probably going to get split up into two episodes because the full mission should take about an hour to complete. But it is started here in Elrond's library with Elrond.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Kippen, I have an undertaking that I believe you would be suited for. Servants of the enemy, under the guise of riders in black, recently tried to cross the Bruinen. The river's waters swept them away at my command. Perhaps they no longer threaten Imladris, but we cannot be certain. Scouts have been sent out to determine whether the Black Riders truly fell at the ford. My sons will soon set out to do the same, but I have also entrusted them with an errand of their own. I would ask that you travel with them to Lothlorien to meet with their grandmother, Lady Galadriel. Though I cannot fully reveal the purpose of their errand, I trust that the three of you will keep each other safe. Elladan waits for you outside. May your search bear fruit. Okay, let's do it. I really enjoyed that whole quest chain for the further adventures of Bilbo Baggins, so I'm looking forward to doing this quest. Hail, Kippen. Elrohir has gone ahead to search the Bruinen, but he wished to pass on his greetings as well. We're to travel south to Eregion, then through the Redhorn Pass into Lothlorien. Make any preparations you may require. We have a long trek ahead of us. I'm sure we've kept Elrohir waiting for long enough. Alright, I guess I'm going up here. Oh, there he is. A while for him to load in, I guess. Other scouts have already told me about the insects swarming the Bruinen, but I have never seen such an infestation before. Elrohir and I agreed to see how many we could each defeat before meeting downstream. Since he's already gotten a head start, perhaps we could work together. Surely that doesn't count as cheating. I wonder if Elrohir's found anything by now. Let me fight all these guys here. That's 4. Interesting soundtrack here. 9. At this rate, we'll be sure to catch up to Elrohir. How many is that? What's our count, sir? Not gonna update me on the count? Fine. Are those horses? Well then, let's add a few more pests to our crown. And count. I'm gonna level up this episode, aren't I? Interesting. I will be level 120. Wow. Now, what have we here? It seems the swarm found the Black Rider's mount. I can only count 3 steeds, however. The river may have carried the rest further. Go, find Elrohir in the fens and see if he requires aid. I shall stay behind and make sure that the riders did not escape into the woods. Oh, and let him know how many insects we defeated. I'm sure he was no match for us. I am just going to grab a ton of these guys, because why not? And there is my level 120. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see what opened up. I'm sure... Yeah, I don't know. Bunch of stuff. Oh, and now the enemies are not on level because I am technically not on level anymore. Looks like we got our friend here. Kippen, come, let us clear this place of vermin. Let's. I think it's at level 121 that I'll have to reforge my legendary, so... Ugh, is there no end? There really is no end, wow. Try and get some area of effect attacks here for all of these. That's the last of them. How was your search fared? Elladan convinced you to help him with our little competition, didn't he? I kept track at first, but Elrohir suggests to the nearby horse corpses with a sigh. What I found, or rather, I didn't find, troubled me. 3 horses upstream, 5 here. That makes 8 of the 9 mounts accounted for. I scoured every part of the woods for the riders, but to no avail. If any of them linger in the troll shaws, they have made themselves scarce. Hold on. What was that in the water? Is that a cloak? The black cloak is tattered and marred by long slashes. Elrohir, Kippen, I could find nothing of note. I hope your search fared better. We found this black cloak, but nothing more. Then I suppose that must be the only trace left of the riders themselves. My hope is that they have fled back to their master, though that is mere speculation. The answer escapes us for now. There's nothing else we can do here for now. We should continue moving. I have faith that the waters of the Bruinen dealt the riders a devastating blow. However, the less certain we are of the riders' fate, the more worried my heart grows. Tracking the movements of the enemy is of the utmost importance for our errand. After everything that has happened, I find our lack of information unsettling. Our many questions may be answered soon. I spied one of the great eagles flying southeast. Perhaps they bear fresh news. We should set out for Eregion once you're ready. Watch the skies, Kippen. I will do the same. And looks like I got a new deed here for this quest line. Kippen, I'm certain that Eagle noticed our presence and flew here, but I don't see him, do you? Elrohir surveys the area outside the ruins and frowns. Elladan, we'll take a look around. I shall stay here just in case. Be careful. Don't worry, we'll be back soon. Why would the eagle ignore us? Could I have been mistaken about his location? Wait, up ahead. Is that a dead boar? Kippen, look at those footprints. The footprints continue to the southwest. Whatever killed those boars was an even match in size for our friend. Elrohir holds up the feather that is certainly too large to belong to any normal bird. It seems I wasn't wrong about his location after all. He must have left the area once he realized he had intruded on something's territory. Of course, I doubt that creature, whatever it is, was an even match in power. After all, the eagles are a more than capable folk. But this creature may be dangerous to anyone traveling through this area, and that does not bode well for our errand. Let's track it down. Should I keep checking these? The footprints continue to the southwest. Kippen, watch out! Alright, very interesting. Footprints continue to the southwest. More dead boars. Try to get some AoEs on these guys. I suppose the Darklings hated having their meal interrupted. Or the Drakelings, not Darklings. Alright, take care of the big daddy here. Do not relax just yet. Not even worth trying to interrupt these, in my opinion. The drakes didn't match up with the footprints. Our work is not done yet. The footprints continue to the southwest. Is that guy really gonna AoE or not AoE, but go from the range? That is annoying. Alright, let's keep going, Elrohir. Onward. There's a big boy right there, the Drake Matron. That must be the Drake we're looking for. A matron, no less. I'll follow your lead. Oh, thank you for being so brave, Elrohir. Let's go. Try to interrupt. Good interrupt there. Well fought, Kippen. Thank you. The Drake Matron commanded the most fearsome brood. It'll be safer here now, though I fear that will change. We ought to head back to Pembar. Elladan must be wondering where we are. Greetings. You have my thanks for defeating the Drakes. I had no desire to involve myself with them, seeing as how they do not threaten me or my kin, but they did not care for my presence. At least I may now deliver my message more easily. We have not discovered any sign of the Black Riders, nor any other tidings of the enemy's servants. However, wolves gather along the banks of the Anduin in great numbers. What this indicates, I cannot say I know. If even your people haven't seen the riders, then they must have disappeared from the north. They might also be fooling us. I am not as convinced. Though I wonder why the wolves near the Anduin have grown bolder. Thank you, Elladan. Your efforts are much appreciated. Then I shall take my leave. Good fortune on your travels. Must always remember to get the chest before completing here. We should rest here and then gather our strength before continuing. We have yet to embark on the most difficult part of this journey. Kippen, I'm sorry I didn't thank you earlier for helping Elrohir and Pembar. I needed time to gather my thoughts. When the two of you left, I found myself pacing around out of nervousness. Perhaps it's the gravity of our errand that we've been entrusted with, or does my worry stem from everything else that's happening? The forces at play have long since been set in motion. There is much we don't have control over. But I tell myself we are doing what we can. I have to believe that. It's best not to tarry here any longer. The Redhorn Pass can be treacherous during the warmest months, and we are fast approaching winter. Be on the lookout for orcs most of all. They plague the mountain and have waylaid many unfortunate traveler. Once you are ready, we shall depart. Wonder if I'm gonna go... Yeah, I guess we're going over the mountain, not under it. Neither Elrohir nor I enjoy the idea of taking the pass, but I confess the orcs are not the sole reason. Many years ago, our mother traveled through here to visit our grandparents in Lorien. She never made it to her destination. Orcs captured her. When we realized she had disappeared, my brother and I set out to find her. After weeks of searching, we found her alive, but... Elladan's voice trails off as he turns away. We'll keep each other safe. We must. Let's go, Elrohir. I'm really enjoying the soundtrack to this whole quest. It seems like the songs are unique. I haven't heard these anywhere else. My thoughts keep returning to Mother. Mine too, I miss her. The music here is kind of Christmassy, or is that just me? One step at a time. We'll make it out of this storm. Maybe it's because of all the snow, it's feeling extra Christmassy. I don't know, it sounds like a Christmas movie in here right now. Am I going crazy? Sounds like a Christmas movie to me. Careful. Look, up ahead. Ready your weapons. Very good. Let me come here and blast all these guys. Oh no. Let me actually come back here and grab these ranged guys. You know what? Let me get some heals going just in case. Never mind. Too late for that. I wasn't looking at my health. I can't just be Leroying in there because, as you can see, my health is not like the best right now. Yeah, let me do some healing gambits. Alright, I got one healing gambit off. I can barely see through all this snow. Any orcs that try to sneak up on us will have a much easier time of it. But even just encountering them might tell us something of the enemy's plans. We've come this far and seen nothing of his servants. Got something up ahead. Elladan, Kippen, there's someone over there. It almost looks like... Hey! Elrohir, don't! Kippen, help me get rid of these Grims. I am working on it. There we go. It's a little chaotic. A little chaotic for sure. Elrohir. Elladan's frantic voice does not carry past a thick curtain of whirling snow. He must have thought we'd been falling close behind. We must find him quickly. Curse the snow. Elrohir. Elrohir, come back. Any tracks he leaves behind will be difficult to find. We can only hope he continued up the pass. Yeah, we don't really see where on the map we are, but we are over the Misty Mountains, it looks like. Instead of going under Moria, we are over the Misty Mountains. Alright, let me come here so I can AoE all of these guys. Very good. Come on, keep up, friend. It's kind of hard to group all these guys up. Let me get rid of the Frost Grim. They seem to be the most dangerous. Kippen, you saw that figure earlier too, didn't you? I'm not sure what it was or who. Kippen, behind us. Man, my javelin totally missed everybody. It got thrown at just the wrong angle. These quests are a little longer than the Bilbo Baggins one. Not that I'm complaining, it's a lot of fun. There's that apparition in the distance. Did you see that? Orcs haven't attacked us yet. This can't be their doing, can it? But what would be the purpose of all this trickery? Let's keep going. We gotta find your brother. Hold a moment, Kippen. There's nothing telling whose blood was spilled here. The body is still warm to the touch. No, that can't be Elrohir's blood. I don't believe it. He must be close. Let's hurry. Gonna keep going here. Just gonna start blasting all these guys. Leave us be. Why must every creature on this cursed mountain stand in our way? I just want to find my brother. Let me actually get rid of the Frostgrim first. I got stunned over there. The Frostgrims make things look so chaotic on the screen. Alright, cool. Wonder how my carryall is looking. Because I got those carryalls and then I never looked in them again. So they must be absolutely filled. To go home without Elrohir. No, I refuse to let that happen. This mountain will not take another one of my family from me. You! Who are you? Why have you been following us? Wait! It's like Elrohir is up ahead. Is that Elrohir? I knew you'd find me soon enough. Are you alright? What happened? I'm fine, just tired. I couldn't find that cloaked figure after all. I'm sorry, in my haste I didn't realize I was alone until it was too late. What matters is that you're okay. Kippen, help me get Elrohir back on his feet. We'll leave this miserable place behind us. I'll be relieved to see the sun shining once again. Ah, nice. We are in the outskirts of Lothlorien, looks like. Kippen, I am sorry. My desperation for answers clouded my judgment. The Bruinen must have left the Black Rider severely weakened. Even if the last horse had survived, it would not have been able to carry its owner far. Perhaps they have vanished to the north, like Elladan said. I do not wish to dwell on what happened in the Redhorn Pass, but the cloaked figure eluded you too, didn't it? I suppose we'll never know who or what that truly was. To tell the truth, I'm in no rush to find out myself. I have been dwelling on the news that J.R.R brought us about the wolf presence along the Anduin. The Galadrim here have assured that no wolves have been spotted, but that may change deeper we venture into the woods. Don't let your guard down on our way to Caras-Galadon. I fear more trouble may be lurking just around the corner. Keep your wits about you. They always take like a second to spawn in. Did you hear that? Elrohir exchanges a look with you and Elladan. Then you hear growls coming from somewhere up ahead. Elrohir narrows his eyes. Approach quietly. I've mentioned this multiple times, but the water in Lord of the Rings Online is absolutely beautiful, especially since this was 2007 graphics. A bear cub. We must help it. It seems Elrohir's suspicion about the wolves were correct. Elladan's gaze falls upon the bear cub, which stares at your group warily. This little one must have gotten separated from its mother. Shall we help it return to her? He smiles gently. Follow the bear cub. Where is the bear cub? Oh, it's already leaving. I suppose it's tired of us standing around. If the cub fled from its mother, she must have also been in danger. I hope we're not too late to help her. Have faith, Elrohir. What's wrong, little one? Wait. Wolves. Lots of wolves. Where's the bear cub? It camouflages so well, it becomes kind of hard to see. There it is. More wolves, of course. Nice interrupt. The cub must have better hearing than we do. 'Tis fortunate. I doubt that was the last of them. Man, I was not able to interrupt quickly enough. That's alright. Let me get on the leaders so I can actually execute these interrupts. Not quick enough. That's alright. Beautiful woods here. I'm enjoying the scenery for this quest. Pretty deep into the peripheral woods of Lothlorien. Also been a very long time since I've been here. I am not doing a good job with my interrupts. It's alright. Try my best. Alright, what do we got here? Bunch of wargs, not good. There's the mother. Her injuries are not serious. But what is a warg doing here? Are the wolves following it? These are ill omens. We'll follow your lead, Kippen. Let me get all of these guys down. Get these guys. Alright, looks like the warg is injured. No, no. I didn't leave Chaturmus to fall to the likes of you. Chaturmunzu. If we never hear that name again, it will be too soon. Chaturmunzu is a dwarf ruin to the north in the Vales of Anduin. Its history is not a happy one, but my brother and I have our own reasons for loathing that place. We found our mother there, tortured by the orcs. Even after our father healed her wounds, she could no longer bear to continue living in Middle-earth. That hurt had gone too deep, so she sailed west to the Undying Lands. The thought often crosses my mind. In the end, will I sail and reunite with her, or shall I remain in Middle-earth and never see her again? Forgive me. I did not mean to discuss such dark matters. If that warg came from the Vales, then its brethren may be haunting the northern reaches of Lothlorien. We ought to continue towards Caras Galadon. Once we gather more information there, we can decide on what to do next. For a moment, the twins linger and watch the bear cub and its mother. Elrohir breaks the silence first. Shall we? That was a wholesome little mission, saving the little bear cub and mama cub. Very cute. Onwards, then. Alright, outside of Caras Galadon. It's just as we feared. Scouts have reported many sightings of wargs close to the northern border. We're right at the doorstep of Caras Galadon, but how can we stand idly by when wargs sow chaos in the Golden Wood? Kippen, you would have been a stalwart companion. Not once have you faltered in aiding us, and for that we are grateful. Though you have honored your promise to us and our father, we have one last thing to ask of you. Come with us to the north. Whatever the wargs have planned, we'll put an end to it together. Quickly, we must strike out for Talon Reveal. These are strange tidings. The guard squints at you for a brief moment before sighing in defeat. I do not recognize your kind, but if the sons of Elrond trust you, then I shall put aside my misgivings. The wargs came down from the Vales. Our scouts have reported that one, gray and larger than the other, commands the movements of the rest. Several wargs ambushed us here before escaping to the southeast. 2 scouts followed the fleeing wargs and have not reported back. I fear that they may have been overwhelmed. We shall keep an eye out for them. Not once have we come across servants of the enemy in our travels. Yet, the moment we reach our destination... Don't worry, we'll find our answers and prepare for what's to come. You're right, Elrohir, thank you. You heard that too, didn't you? I did. Here they come. I think it's kind of cool that it looks like the soundtrack for these quests are essentially synced up to the quest itself, right? It's not just random music that's playing in the background. It seems to be synced up, which is interesting indeed. One of the scouts, up ahead. Let us help the scouts. There's a lot of debuffs on me. I'm gonna try to start taking care of them with first aid. I'm sorry, I cannot continue fighting, but please find my partner. We were separated in the skirmish. She pursued the warg south. We'll find her, I promise. Take care. I don't know, she looked healthy enough to me. Even wildlife is in danger. Let's keep heading south here, see what we can find. Maybe the other scout. Hopefully the other scout is alright. There's the other scout. Nice resounding challenge. Get everybody on me. Very good. Easy peasy. Easy day at the office for Kip and Proudfeet. Have you found my partner? Yes. She must have returned to Talon Reveal by now. Thank you. I join you in your hunt, but in my state, I would only hinder you. Be careful. The Grey Warg stalks Karen Brethil with its brethren. Then we shall cleanse this foul presence from that place. Gonna be some pretty sweet boss warg up ahead, I'm assuming. The pack leader. That must be the leader, a formidable beast, but mortal all the same. No more shall wargs harm Lothlorien and its inhabitants. We'll follow your lead, Kippen. Let's do it. Well, what's this? Our next meal offered themselves so willingly? Your scheming ends here, abhorrent creature. The golden wood shall never fall to Sauron. Ah, Sauron, we answer to none other than Ranulur, chieftain of wargs. And it's his pack that shall send you to your doom. Friggin' some AoEs. Easy peasy. The warg mentioned a name, Ranulur. I cannot imagine the chieftain of the wargs would allow another to command the pack unless it did not come with them. Now that we know that they do not fight for Sauron, they are not a sizable threat. The remaining wargs will either sink back to the Vales or fall to the Galadrim. Lorien is safe. Perhaps Shathur Munzu will not be such a dark place one day. But for now, we must turn our gaze elsewhere. We'll let the scouts at Talon Reval know that the wargs are no more, then return to Karas Galadon. For a second, I thought I traveled without getting the chest, but looks like we're still doing the quest. Over here, Kippen. Kippen, there you are. Our grandmother's garden is a sight to behold, is it not? I can forgive you for wanting to linger and take it all in, though I must caution you against wandering too far. We have given our word that you are trustworthy. However, the Galadrim do not look favorably upon strangers. As I'm sure you've realized, I'm actually kindred with them, okay? With the Reputation faction. We must part ways to meet with our grandmother soon, but for now, shall we walk in together? Elrohir smiles. Alas, we are nearing journey's end. Our travels were fraught with danger, but a small part of me is sad that it's over. Chin up, Elladan. I'm sure Kippen would do us the honor of adventuring with us in the future. Could have made it this far without you. We're in your debt. Indeed. Grandfather. Elladan, Elrohir. She's waiting for you. Then this is farewell for now, Kippen. Welcome to Karas Galadon. May we speak? You have my gratitude for keeping my grandson safe. I was told that the three of you passed through the Redhorn Gate to enter Lorien. The crossing must have been difficult for them. Their mother has long since sailed west, but our grief remains. The details of what transpired during our travels elude me. What news from Imladris? Did you discover anything? As you recount every step of your travels, Lord Celeborn listens attentively. When you finish describing your encounters with the wargs from Shatur Munzu, his expression darkens. I'm sure my grandson's told you of our family's connection to that cursed place. This Radalur may not be a threat at the moment, but I believe his tale is not finished. Should he decide to endanger Lorien again, he will not find mercy. Please wait here. I believe my wife would like to speak to you once her business with our grandsons is done. Time passes as Elladan and Elrohir discuss matters with Lady Galadriel. Kippen, I would have a word with you. While my grandson's reasons for being here are grave, I am glad to see them again. May our next meeting be under happier circumstances. They came to me with heavy hearts after what happened on the Karadas. Do not fret, Kippen. Your presence steadied them. Such wounds may never heal completely, but they can be soothed. My mirror showed them the visions of the past, moments that they hold dear. Sometimes it is a kindness to remember. As Lady Galadriel speaks, she studies you with keen eyes that almost seem to pierce through you. The coming days will be dire ones for Middle-earth. I foresee that you have your own part to play in the shaping of its fate. Indeed, you have already taken your first steps. Our paths shall cross again. But do not let such thoughts occupy your mind for now. Find peace under the Melern. Once you have rested and regained your strength, we will send you on your way. Rest now, Kippen.
A strange fate brings you hither.
I've been told your journey to Lorien was rather eventful, Kippen. Still, you persisted and completed your task admirably. Through your travels and adventures have separated my sons from me before. Every time they venture forth, my heart grows uneasy. For what parent can stand not knowing where their children are? But this time I was comforted knowing that you were by their side. Thank you. They have found a true friend in you. Okay. So I didn't realize that this was a 5-parter instead of a 10-parter, because I was going to break this up into 2 episodes, but it looks like we completed the whole thing. Yeah, we completed the whole thing. This was only 5 chapters. And then this On a Mission Weekly completed as well. I just don't know where to turn it in. That's alright. We'll figure it out. Cool. Alright. Oh, there you go. You just do it here. You have completed many missions and done much to aid the peoples of Middle-earth. Crafting material, legendary item boosts, and character boosts. I don't know, like, what's what here. What's the character boosts? I don't know. Let me go with that. Oh my god, my inventory is totally full. Yeah, I can't even, like, open. Let me get rid of some of these. Look at all these boxes. I'll never open this many. Still don't have enough room for that, huh? Now I'm stubborn and I have to do this. There we go. What do we get? Virtue experience, reputation accelerator, essence reclamation, and experience, which I'll never use because I'm over leveled for my content anyways. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode. I have to go back to my spreadsheet to see what's next, so I'm not going to promise what's on the next episode, but what I will promise is that it's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be super exciting. I hope you'll continue and come back for the adventure. See you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.